Now, the man of the hour, one of the three big events going on this weekend, maybe the biggest sporting weekend in the history of UAlbany. Will Brown joins us. So, Will, no pressure, but everyone seems to have this consensus that if you have as much time as you have to prepare for Vermont, no matter how good they are, they're in trouble.
Well, I appreciate the confidence that people have, but this is a whole different animal. This Vermont team is terrific. Our guys are feeling good about themselves. They're confident and they're excited to play. And we led at the half in both games, and we struggled to score in the second half of both games. So I think there's some things that we can do to give Vermont some trouble, but we also have to play as close to 40 minutes of really good basketball as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Coach, I just want to make sure our systems are working okay at our station, our headphones, because in the quarterfinal matchup, in the postgame with Zach and Roger, it sounded as if you guaranteed a victory against Stony Brook, and then you backed off it in the postgame again, but you were telling Roger and Zach you told them so. What really happened? Was that
I took credit for it post-game.
Right.
For sure. I think you guys were having, what do they call that, technical difficulties?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I was excited after the Hartford win. There was great energy in our building. David Nichols put on a show. And, we gave away the first Stony Brook game, and then the second one, we were up at the half and didn't play well in the second half. And, I just felt really good with where we were at as a team. And, I did put pressure on myself and our guys. I don't know if they see it or they don't, but I'm sure they do in the world of social media now. Just feeling good. I was energized. Didn't think my guys, Zach and Roger, were going to throw me under the bus like that. I'll find a way to get them back at some point when they least expect it. But there are no guarantees going into this game on Saturday. But, yeah, I had a little fun with it, and it happened to work in our favor at this time.
Will Brown with us right now, getting ready to take on Vermont. Now, you guys just wrapped up practice. We have the doors shut. We're, not too far from the doors, but far enough. Are you okay? That was the loudest that room, the only time I've heard that room that loud was when Hooley made his shot a couple years back.
Well, I told our trainer to make sure he brings Advil on the bus. I've got a bad headache right now. Trying to put our guys in the best position to succeed on Saturday. It's going to be an electric atmosphere. It's a small gym, a little over 3,000. It is a gym. It's not an arena. It's sold out. It's going to be really loud. So we wanted to simulate crowd noise. So we had the sound system cranked up, and we thought you were going to be down on the court. That's the real reason why we were doing the, the crowd noise. And see,
I could have been louder.
I'm not like Mark Benson and Charlie Volker. I'm not going to bust your chops this whole time. Those guys give you a hard time.
They love it. I mean, the only reason I'm forgiving them is they're throwing the doors open to us. Otherwise, it would be.
I heard there's a party tomorrow on Saturday at 11. I didn't get an invite.
Well, you're not here, but you're the guest of honor.
Now, I know your expectations were thousands of people, and guys is trying to get you to calm down a little bit.
True.
But it's the place to be.
If I throw a party, I want people.
If you can't get to Burlington on Saturday, the place to be is the CEFQ Arena.
Absolutely.
Right? You get to hang out with you guys.
Doors open at 10. We're not charging to get in. I strong-arm Volker. We're going to have beer and wine and soda and stuff for sale. We're going to take care of that.
Beer, wine, and soda. Now, are you selling it, or are we selling it?
If it comes to, you don't really want
you're buying it. You're buying it, right?
I've done that guest bartender routine before. I'm a one-for-one kind of guy. It could get ugly real quick.
Nice. You're going to get this on video for me?
Well, see, this is what I want to do.
Okay.
So you guys are going to be there. Everybody who can't make it there, if I get like a video of everyone, going nuts for you, can I will you guys be able to look at that like half or something like that?
I'll tell you what, send it to me. I'll actually give you my ops guy, Lucius Jordan's cell number. Text him the video. And then text him a few other things, some adjustments that we need to make for the second half. Your thoughts. Maybe get Cremo more shots, better coaching job. You
need 40 from Nichols. You need
be the master of the obvious. You know what I mean?
It's about all I can do for you.
That's it.
Levack was working on a gladiator pregame speech for you too, Coach. So if you don't want to do the pregame, he'll do that as well.
Well, here's the deal. I've got two choices.
Right.
Private plane for you,
right?
To Burlington, pregame speech.
I like where your head's at.
Get you back here
in
no time.
I like where your head's at.
Or I can have our president, Jim Steller, and his lovely wife, Teresa Steller, say a few words to our guys before the game. Let me see. I like my job. I'm going to go with the president and his wife.
I'll coach him up a little bit.
But if they happen to cancel, or and we need a backup plan,
helicopter
there's not
ready?
a backup plan better than you.
Wow.
Look, it's still a backup plan.
I'm sorry. When I met you, I met Gaz. I'm sorry. I should have.
Is Scott Marr outside? Can we get Scott Marr back in here?
Well, the problem is
look at this. Gattuso gives me football program shirts, and you give me grief.
What size are you?
3X.
3X.
I'm a big fat guy. I know.
All right. See, I try to squeeze into an XL. I really need an extra X. But to feel good, I go with the XL.
Yeah.
If
I squeeze into a 2, I'll look like a sausage.
What if I give you an X?
You give me
an XL.
I'll give it to my daughter. She can wear it as a nightshirt.
All right. We'll work on that for sure. But Bonarigo is going to try to wiggle his way into a pregame, halftime, and postgame talk.
So I reached out to him and I was like, look, if you're not going, come hang out with us. Like Mohawk Honda, you're all over the arena. Everybody loves Nick Bonarigo. He's like, I'm being Burlington, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
He's probably already there now.
He's going to coach the game. He's going to officiate the game. And you know what? He's probably going to sell about a dozen cars while he's at the game as well.
It's happened before.
Well, Nick, in Mohawk Honda, those guys are the best. I mean, so supportive of our program and the entire athletics program.
Right now.
You're wearing your Mohawk Honda gear now, and he's been great to us, and we're very fortunate to have him as a huge sponsor here.
He might pay for the plane to get me back out there to do the speech.
Yeah, the problem is he's going to want to fly it.
Okay, I'll stay here. I'm gonna host the party here.
I just can imagine like Bonarigo giving them problems, the officials, and the officials turn around, they see what Bonarigo looks like.
I'll tell you what, about 3 minutes left in the game, I just happened to turn around, and Nick is like standing behind our bench, pointing his finger at somebody, yelling, screaming, and he's the best. I mean, the energy. I mean, they're going to have 2,500 fans from Vermont. We're going to have our great crowd.
Yep.
And Bonarigo, he's worth 500.
Right. He's definitely loud enough. All right, so big weekend. The ladies are playing 4:30 tomorrow. They're taking on
you guys got to get a great crowd for the women's game.
That's what we're working on.
Coach Mack's done an awesome job. Our marketing team here and Mark and his team have done an awesome job. But the women deserve to play in front of a packed house.
Absolutely.
That's 4:30 tomorrow. Your party on Saturday. Come on, man.
Over this. I'm looking. We had Coach Mack on earlier.
Yeah.
You were too busy, booming your stereo, having a little relaxing session.
She was was she on your show when she predicted a big win for us in the semis?
Yes, she was.
So I got to give her payback. She predicted a 17-point win for us over Stony Brook, right? Well, I'm going to predict a 17-point win for her over Maine's women tomorrow.
Wow. I like it.
Look at that.
Where can I find that line? Because I'm going to go with
The problem is if she wins and you have her on before our game, she's going to give us another one of those.
We didn't do a prediction today because I didn't want to mess with you because I know this weekend is just too big all the way around.
She's done a really good job.
Amazing.
We've got the huge lacrosse game on Saturday. You got
Coach
the number
Marr
2 team in the country coming here, and Scotty Marr does a wonderful job, and so it's an exciting weekend here. And you're in the middle of it all.
And you're going to show everybody how to win.
But think about it. You're going to be here in the SFQ for the women's game.
Right.
You're going to be at Casey Stadium for a lacrosse game, but you're not going to be.
I'm going to be here.
I'm going to be with us in spirit.
Right. We're going to have the screens going.
Okay.
It's a viewing part. See, what happened is when you beat Stony Brook, I started giving Benson and Volker a hard time. I'm like, listen, if we're having a block party for the lacrosse team, if I'm a UAlbany fan, I need to see the hoops game.
You got just free access to this campus this weekend.
I'm right in. We're guest speakers last night for some business club.
We've got that Great Dane right there when you walk in the SFQ.
I think I should be holding this leash.
We should get. What's the show called? Gaz and Levack?
Yes, Gaz and Levack.
Gaz and Levack. Mm-hmm. I think we get Gaz and Levack right next to it.
Yeah, I love it. A little statue action.
I mean, it's an imaginary dog. Why not an imaginary show?
Wait a second.
Wow.
I was just trying to say we wanted a meal plan.
Gaz, he's treating you like Rodney Dangerfield.
It's terrible.
It's the Levack and Gaz.
That's how he'd like
it.
Levack.
Very quiet guy.
Yes.
Strong emphasis on Levack.
Boom.
And then Gaz.
Wait till you see the signs, Coach. It's going to be Levack and like this huge font at SFQ, and then like me in the corner, like the GOZ. Like,
are you going to be in parentheses?
Yeah, maybe.
A little bit. Well, no, because Volker likes him better than me, too. So you and Charlie Volker here at UAlbany like Gaz better than me. Which, It's fine. That's okay. I'm just going to be here cheering you on, man. That's what I do.
Well, we appreciate
that. It's about my boy Joe Cremo, David Nichols, the rest of Rowley, the rest. No, hey man, I'm all about the team. It's not their.
Sure.
They have to suffer through Coach Brown just like I do. So.
Wow. I can only imagine when I walk back to my office when I put this microphone down what you're going to say.
Actually, when you're not here, I say really nice things.
You do. I'm leaving now.
Coach, in all seriousness, you are one of the best when you have time to prepare. I'm hoping for continued success. Big weekend. Ladies beat Maine. If you take down Vermont and Scotty Marr and the lacrosse team go ahead and beat Maryland, it's going to be one of those weekends that people talk about for generations.
Well, we're excited. It's a big weekend, and we're thrilled with the partnership we have with you guys. You
don't have to lie. It's fine.
Well, I have to lie a little bit, but your partnership has been great for the university, our athletic department, all the programs here. I know all the coaches, the administration appreciate it. Keep doing what you do, and we got to find a way to win this game because somebody told me on my way up here that you said you were going to shave your head if we win.
We're getting a mohawk if the lacrosse team beats Maryland. What do you want?
Completely bald if we
hang
win.
on. I don't want to put you on the spot.
This is where it becomes the Levack show because he's not going with the mohawk.
No, he's going to do. I voluntold him. He's doing
voluntold me I had to do it. I was freaking out. I got some flow. Coach, show him your flow, Levack, because I don't think Coach is actually seeing what you got working underneath.
That's not bad.
It's some serious stuff right there. He's got some real hair underneath the cap. Yeah. So that would go, man, if they take down Maryland. I'm not happy about it. But
see, now,
are they going to do it to you right on the
They said
field?
Right after the game they're going to do it. Now, see, the difference
I haven't agreed to that yet.
The difference is Scott Marr and I have beers together. See, if you want those kind of stupid wagers out of me, you got to get a couple beers of me first.
Okay.
Then it's whatever you're looking for.
You got to be careful with the beers and Levack and wagers. I try to back off. I don't know what I'm going to agree to myself.
What's the establishment?
Where do you want to go?
Doesn't matter, huh?
We were at City Line.
Okay.
Right across and they're all purple and gold. They're definitely UAlbany bar. Wherever you want to go.
Okay. I don't know if I can hang with. I've been out with Scotty before. I haven't been out with you. Scotty's tough for me to hang with.
Scotty and I wanted to close that bar.
What do they say? He gets after it. Is that the phrase that they use?
And it's a good time.
All right.
No, Coach. Best luck. And if I got to give you a mohawk once in a while, I'll do it to you. I'm in.
Shoot, I got something going back here. I don't think you can call it a mohawk. But, the longer I coach, the less hair I have. But I've got the last thing. We've got a great group of kids and. We're excited about the trip to Burlington. We're going to have a bunch of fans there. We've got great fans, great support. You guys are supporting us, which is awesome. And, we're just going to try to keep it rolling. We got to be better than them for one game. That's the plan. But way to put the pressure on me with all this prep talk.
Well, I'm not the only. I thought I was the only one saying it. Then Gattuso said it. Bonarigo's saying it. Gaz started telling
I started saying it too.
So yeah,
I believe Bonarigo until he started texting me strategic maneuvers before the games even started.
He plans the
show. Like he said, he goes, "I need you to run number 32 on your team off a staggered screen for a jump shot." And I'm like, "Who's that, Nick?" He goes, "That's me. That's me. Get me some shots." The only lefty whose jump shot doesn't look good.
We were after the amazing performance from David Nichols, I get a text from Nick. Hey, I just talked to Will. You got to have Nichols on the show. I'm like, all right, I'll call him. He goes, no, call him right now.
That was Nick's recommendation. He's working. He's working it. I love it.
He's running a dealership. He's helping you coach. He's officiating, and he's playing in the
making our jobs easier.
Show. And he has a 5th year of eligibility. If anybody out there will sign him up.
Coach, best of luck. Looking forward to the game, and we'll be here. As many people as we can get into SEFQ. No cover charge. Just come on in. We'll have the game on the TVs. Anybody who can't make it to Burlington, let's go.
I'm hoping the entire community that's not going to Burlington will get here for your viewing party, and also Scotty's game on Saturday against Maryland. And don't forget about Coach Mack and her team on Friday. They've got a great thing going and a great opportunity. But thanks for having me, and now it's time to head to Burlington.